Hello, pretty angels. Happy Crystal Saturday. Welcome to another video. I'm so happy to have you here. If this is your first time, first time. Well, Mariah Carey came out right there. My name is Jenna. I have an online crystal shop called Pretty Crystals where I sell crystals to elevate your home, and we talk about lifestyle tips to enhance your well-being. So today we've got a fun video in store. We are on episode 2 of our Pretty Girl series where we talk about all the ways to glow from within and be a true, pretty, happy girly, which is the goal for all of us. I also have a little crystal haul today, which is exciting. I've been waiting to open this package and I'm excited to share with you what's in here. Before we get into today's video, I would love if you would subscribe to the YouTube channel. I post videos every Saturday. I also send out a newsletter every Saturday, so please join the flock of pretty angels if you're interested. Everything will be linked below. You can sign up for the newsletter on the website, which is houseofprettycrystals.com. And then if you use Instagram, follow us over there at Pretty Crystals. That's where I'm the most active, and we can get to know each other and become crystal friends. So as you probably know, if you've been watching anything that I've been posting, I am well into my 75 hard challenge right now. I will post a little photo here if you're unsure of what 75 hard is, but basically it's a mental health and wellness challenge where you do every single one of these tasks for 75 days straight. So it's been going amazing. It's way easier than I anticipated it to be. Thank God, because I thought I would be dying at this point, and I actually feel incredible. So I highly recommend trying to tackle it if you're interested. It might be a lot easier than you anticipate, but it has inspired me to do this Pretty Girl series on the channel. Last week we talked about drinking our mermaid water. I'm drinking a gallon of my mermaid water every single day. Today I have my mermaid coffee with me because I also am obsessed with caffeine. But today we are going to focus on food, which is so exciting. A few people asked if I could talk about what I eat in a day, which made me excited because I love food. I'm a Taurus, first of all, so I love all things cozy. I love the home, and we love all the comforts in life, and that includes food. So I'm a big foodie. A tiny bit of backstory for you. I was raised vegetarian, and I didn't eat meat until I was around 13 years old. My parents were kind of like hippie, granola-ish parents. Like I was the kid at the party who would come with like a bag of mangoes, like dried mangoes from the food co-op, while all the other kids were bringing potato chips. I definitely felt like the odd one out, but looking back, I appreciate it so much. It's funny how perspective changes as we get older. But anyway, so I was raised pretty healthy. I've always been a fairly healthy gal, but I've always had a very unhealthy relationship with food. So probably from the age of 13, I want to say, I started having very disordered eating. So either eating not enough, eating way too much, or binging and purging and just feeling like food was the enemy. I know a lot of girls, especially who are around my age, can relate. So I struggled with eating disorders from the age of 13 to probably my late 20s, and I have been very, very big, and I've been very, very thin, and I haven't really learned how to have a healthy relationship with food until the last few years of my life. And when I was around 25 years old, and when I moved from New York to California, I cut out all processed foods. If you want the whole story on that, which I've told plenty of times, so I'm sure some people are getting tired of it, but I can tell that story in depth if you're interested. But basically, I was in the pursuit of becoming a bikini fitness model, not the like bodybuilder kind, but more of like Swimsuit Illustrated kind. I had very vain reasons for that, let's just put it that way. But it led me to a trainer who suggested I cut out all processed foods, even the healthy kinds, like even Kind Bar. I ate a lot of Kind Bars at the time. So anything, oops, my eyelash, anything in like plastic, completely cut out. This led me to a complete spiritual awakening, and it really opened my eyes to how dangerous most of the food in our society is to put in our body. Once you go down that whole rabbit hole, it's kind of scary as far as like even organic produce has unhealthy chemicals that are really damaging to our bodies and most importantly our brain. So anyway, I just strive every day to eat as clean, as organic, and unprocessed as possible. I'm not perfect, it's not easy, but that's the challenge I'm giving myself on this 75 hard journey, is eating as unprocessed as possible. So that being said, I encourage you to try it out for yourself. I think I'm lucky because I'm not a picky eater, I'm not a cook, and I'm very like lazy in that way. Like I want my food quick. So it's easy for me to eat very basic, boring meals. But maybe today I'll inspire you with some of the healthy foods that I choose and you can try for yourself. If anything, I encourage you to cut out sugar, processed sugar, cut out super processed foods, any kind of cheat treats. They're just hurting you in the long run. They're not helping you. So yeah, I'm really passionate about that for sure. I know it's not easy though, I know. So without further ado, I'm going to hop right into what I eat in a typical day on 75 hard, and then we'll come back and have our unboxing. So enjoy this fridge tour and what I eat in a day.
Hi Munchkin, are we gonna show the fridge?
Okay, so I thought it would be good to start with a quick little fridge tour so you can see how truly basic and boring the food is, but it's also amazing. So, cottage cheese and Greek yogurt, that is where I get a lot of my protein aside from meat. And I think even though cottage cheese sounds gross and it's an acquired taste, I think it's really good to try to implement that in your diet somehow. Up here we have fermented foods, so a German salad, sauerkraut is an incredible probiotic. I have a crock pot up there. I made some chicken. Like I said, I'm not a chef, so the crock pot is my best friend because you can really just throw whatever in there. Pickles, I love pickles as a snack. Avocado, I have my veggies. These I like to have baby carrots just if I'm like hungry but not ready to eat a meal, I can just snack on these. We've got some meat, organic beef, turkey. It's really hard to find organic turkey, so I don't have it right now, but I try to. My eggs, these are my mom's chickens eggs, so shout out to my mama's chickens. You can't really tell how beautiful they are, but like they're all these beautiful colors. Like this one's a blue. Can't really tell. Oh, hello. Anyway, my mom's chicken's eggs taste amazing, so shout out to them, the girls. Then we just have coffee. This is my sea moss. I always do plant-based milks, salad dressings. Ghee is a good staple to have, to use instead of olive oil, or any oils for that matter. And then apple cider vinegar is also a staple. This is just a non-alcoholic beer, and then my rosemary water that I use for my hair. I keep that all down here. So yeah, that's the fridge. I just always keep it really basic, and then there's no need to grab an unhealthy snack. Okay, so I start the day with some breakfast, obviously, and I'm gonna make a Greek yogurt bowl. I like to add old-fashioned oats for a little bit of carbs, some walnuts, some frozen berries, and I'm not using this, but I wanted to show you this squash from Jenny's garden. It's insane. I also use cinnamon. Ceylon cinnamon is a little more pricey, but a lot more health benefits. And there we go, my beautiful breakfast. Throughout the day, if I'm hungry, I will snack on something like this. It's a really healthy bar, and sauerkraut as well is a nice snack to just grab. I found these organic black garlic pieces at Grocery Outlet, and it's a superfood, and they're really fun to snack on. You just peel it and eat it whole, which is kind of cool. So now let's make some lunch. I'm taking these bok choy veggies, some organic ground beef, and we're gonna make an easy peasy stir fry that I'm actually gonna eat for lunch and dinner. So I just use liquid aminos, as you saw, some salt and red pepper. A really great way to get in extra protein is to add an egg, and then I just stir fry it up. It's so easy. I add some cottage cheese for extra protein, and I split it up for lunch and then dinner.
All right, we are back and ready to open. Actually, I can't believe I just did that. You know what drives me crazy when I'm scrolling on TikTok is when the girls go like this on everything. It's so annoying to me. So I apologize. I did not mean to do that. So annoying. So let's open up this box together. This is a little bit different for me because, as you know, I'm into the very large statement crystals, and that is primarily what I sell with Pretty Crystals. But I don't know, I got a wild hair in my butt, and I was very inspired to purchase these more collector pieces. They really spoke to me. Okay, so here are the two little babies I got. Also, one of them comes with this really cool stand, which I think is really nice. I've been working on my crystal setup, which is a work in progress. I got this shelf from IKEA because I just don't know what kind of shelving I want to invest in yet. So I just got this kind of cheaper shelf for now, and I'm doing my crystal setup. Anyway, I think it's really fun when you have a whole crystal setup. So I think of these as really beautiful collector's pieces that you could display on your crystal shelf. They're not your statement home decor pieces that are gonna go on a coffee table. So yeah, let's just open this baby up. This one is from Nambia or Namibia? Gabobo sub. Ooh. So this one I fell in love with. I guess it's from Nambia, but it looks just like a Vera Cruz to me, which is very interesting. It's a Vera Cruz, or not a Vera Cruz, it's a quartz piece with apophyllite on the back. I'm gonna have to do a little research as far as like where this comes from, because if I were to look at it, I'd be like, oh yeah, that is a Vera Cruz piece. It's really, really cool. So the other cool thing about this is that it's an anhydro, which means it has a little bit of water inside that usually moves around. So I'm gonna have to take some time to try to find it.
So I found 2 Enhydro bubbles on this piece. One of them is very easy to see on camera. You can see it right here, which is very exciting. Enhydros are just so cool.
Do you remember when I had that beautiful Vera Cruz piece with the Enhydro? That was the coolest piece ever. I think Enhydro pieces are really, really cool. I don't know if this is for this one or the other. This might be actually 2. Yeah, I think this goes to the other piece and then this goes to this. So it just stands up like that. Okay, so next up, I think the stand is gonna go with this next one here. Now this is from a place in China. It's a purple diamond calcite, and it was another one that I was so drawn to, and I was like, oh, I have to have that. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. That is so cool. And these are not lab grown, by the way. I know there's a lot of lab grown crystals that come from China. You know what's so funny? I saw the other day, did you see the video of Bella Hadid giving Drew Barrymore the smoky quartz on the Drew Barrymore show? It's funny because that is a lab grown smoky quartz. Anyway, I do double check with crystals that come from China that they're not lab made, because that is a thing, and if you don't want a lab made crystal, just double check. But anyway, how freaking beautiful. It's like a pink diamond. I guess it's called a purple diamond. This one has a crazy rainbow in it as well. So beautiful. So those will be available on the website. This one comes with that cute stand as well. There's like some gold specks in here too. It's kind of hard to believe that it's not lab grown, you know? I'll have to do a little research on these pieces, but I'm really happy with them. I hope you love them too. So that's it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you would like to see anything more specific for the Pretty Girl series that we are doing. I'm very much into hair care, skincare, healthy eating, books, all the good things that just feed our soul. I'm into it, and I would love to share those healthy habits with you and hopefully help each other just have a full, beautiful life. If you liked this video, please give it a like. Please subscribe. I'd love to have you join our flock of pretty angels. Subscribe to the newsletter on the website, houseofprettycrystals.com. Live sale tomorrow on Instagram at 12 o'clock. We had a couple weeks off from the live sale because I was away, but we're back and I'd love to hang out with you then. So cheers to you wherever you are on this life journey. We're in together. I love you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.